gonna welcome everyone. Let's put on some music. Let's put on music. Hello. Looks like we have some viewers here. Hello.
Oh, it's not on this.
No, should it be?
Just
No.
come like this way.
Well, no, I'm gonna like turn it like that and stuff.
How do you see the viewers?
Right here, one viewer. Hello, if you're viewing us. Hello. I know you can't answer. Where is testing? Where do you suppose the microphone? No, it's on. It's on. This is our home. We've got every generation. So full of music, rhythm of its own design. This is my
Can I comment?
Yeah. I kind of wish I could plug in my actual webcam. Oh, I think it's over here.
I'm looking at this to see when it increases.
Why would it be there? Sounds like it should be here.
Is the curtain hold open?
No, I'm gonna put this here for the camera.
And that's why coffee's for grown-ups. My BFF, mood affects the weather. When she's unhappy, well, the temperature gets weird. Might feel Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. They say he saw the future. One day he disappeared. Oh. And that's why Mom Julieta, here's her deal. Whoa. Sure that she can heal you with a meal. Recipes are remedies for real. If you're impressed, imagine how I feel, Mom. Welcome to Family Madrigal. The home of the Family Madrigal. Hey, coming through! I know it sounds a bit fantastical and magical, but I'm part of Family Madrigal. You guys fell in love with Family Madrigal. And now they're part of the Family Madrigal. Cynthia, Felix, Mary, Peppa, and my dad married Julieta. That's how well I became an abuela Madrigal. Let's go.
We swayed one way and those around us and heard the miracle that somehow found us. The town keeps growing, the world keeps on burning. And each one must keep the miracle burning. And each generation must keep the miracle burning.
Wait, who's the sister? Because there's so many people. How do you keep them all straight? Okay. So many kids in our house, so let's turn the sound up. You know why? I think it's time for a grand round.
For the next one, we'll say. The next one, we'll do that.
And your pin drop, Camilo changes. Antonio gets his gift today. My older sisters, Isabella and Lisa. One strong, one graceful, perfect in every way. Throws a flower, the town goes wild. She's a perfect golden child. And Lisa's super strong, the beauty and the run, no wrong. That's life in the family, Madrigal.
Oh, yeah. Every night.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Michael won't watch it. I keep trying. Because he won't deviate and if everything here.
Luca won't watch Luca. So maybe Luca. I'm so mad. I don't know. I know.
What's your
It's
game?
like, I really liked it. Looks like we have 2 viewers. Hello. The people.
Yeah, who it is.
Drop your name in the chat if you're here. Robbie's dad is here. Danielle is there. It says two. Mrs. McCrae's class. Hello, everyone. Mrs. Knopf is there too. There must be a delay. Mrs. Tripoli is there. We're going to begin exactly at 2 o'clock. I'm still gonna do it. Hello, it's a Sunday reminder. We're doing our virtual red and blue pod assembly in 1 minute. You just click that link on in the email Mr. B sent you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. We've got a lot more people joining us. Wow.
So interesting that it says.
I know.
Oh, that's what you're saying. That's delayed.
I think it is. Yeah. Oh, hello,
Hey,
Chance is
Chance.
there. Oh, hey. We've got Mr. B and Miss Sullivan, everybody. Oh, gosh. Okay. Great movie. Great movie. If you haven't heard the Hamilton,
Cover
yeah,
or
the mashup is great. Mrs. Langdon is there. Hello, everyone. Mr. B is here. There's Miss Sullivan. I think we're just waiting for a few more viewers. Wow, this is like, we are YouTubers.
Yeah.
We're YouTubers.
The
Hello.
next big sensation on YouTube.
Oh my gosh, imagine if we could be like the millionaires.
We're
If
gonna
people
go
say like,
viral.
oh, who's your favorite YouTuber? Mr. D, Mr. B. Where? Oh, you know what I
Just
do need?
here.
I didn't
figure
think
it out.
about this ahead of time, but I had a PowerPoint. I don't think you can do it on.
You can't share it.
That's okay though. We'll just talk about it. We'll
That's-
just talk about it.
That's cool.
We'll just still follow along. Okay, 30 seconds. Mrs. Langdon says we're already popular among the children. This is cool. It's like vision. We could actually visit classrooms this
Yeah.
way, like vision. This is Debreu Vision. All right. Well, let's get started. Looks like we have a record 75 viewers right now. Somebody must be from the. Oh, Mrs. Palmer just texted us and said she's there. Hi, Mrs. Palmer's class. So before we get started, we just want to remind you of all of our second step things. This is a real assembly. So make sure that your eyes are watching, your voice is quiet, your body is still, and your ears are listening. We are here and we are ready to go for you. Mr. B, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, take it away.
Okay, so just before we start talking about our fun things that we got planned, let's just ground ourselves in our zones.
Yes.
Okay, so whether you're in the green zone, the blue zone, the yellow zone, or the red zone, they're all good. There's nothing wrong. We're just going to take 5 deep belly breaths so that we're all in the green zone, ready to learn. Ready? Hands on your belly. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. That's one. One more. Technically 3 more. Ready? 2 more. And 1 more. I think we're there, Mr. D.
I think we're there. Now, if you've never been part of a Hellendale virtual assembly before, we're going to do something that's never been done in the history of schools, but we're going to bring you into the assembly. And the way we're going to do that is I'd like all the teachers in your classrooms right now to remember this number, memorize it, or write it down. It is phone number extension 1333. And so what I'll say it again. 1333. And so in a little bit, we're going to ask a question. So teachers, you should be walking over to your phones. And when we ask the question, if your class knows the answer, dial extension 1333. Some of you may remember this from the olden days when you call the radio station and Mrs. Sullivan, our DJ, is going to be on the phones and she'll answer with it. Okay, so go to your phones right now because I'm about to ask the first question. And I think there might be a delay, so you might call us let's call somebody.
Okay.
Let's test it because there might be a delay. Let's call somebody. Mrs. Graves, what is Mrs. Langdon's extension? Hello. We're calling you, Mrs. Langdon.
You got
Can-
us.
Can you
Alright.
hear? Can she hear us? Can she hear us?
Can you hear us? Oh, good.
Okay, good. All right, Mrs. Langdon's class, thanks a lot. Now, here is my first question of the day. Remember, 1333 if you think your class knows the answer. What is the fastest ground animal on the planet? Oh, we've got the phones are going crazy. The phones are going crazy.
Hi,
Oh
who
my
are we talking
gosh.
to?
The phones are going crazy.
Miss McCrae's class.
Mrs.
What's the
McCrae.
answer? They say cheetahs.
Is a cheetah the fastest ground animal? I don't know, Mrs. McCrae's class. We'll let you know. Hang up. Get another caller on the line.
Another caller on the line.
Oh, we've got.
Oh, everybody hung up. Everybody left.
Looks
me.
like we don't have any more callers. Oh,
Oh.
room 31.
Hello, who are we talking to? Knopf's room.
Knopf, what do you guys think?
It is the cheetah. Mrs. McCrae is correct.
Okay, you know what? That is great. Second graders helping first graders to
Second graders
confirm
helping first
their
graders
work.
confirm.
I will note that. And that is just one. We got another caller coming in?
No, they're all
Oh,
coming
okay,
in.
okay. There's the lines are gone for now for this one. You're correct, Mrs. McCrae's class. You are correct. It is a cheetah. And I don't know which pod Mrs. McCrae's class is in, but we'll give your pod a point. Want to drop your pod in the comments and we'll give you a point when it's good. Okay, next question. On this day, 20 years ago in 2002, this artist had a hit single called Ain't It Funny, starring this person and another artist. Who was the artist who had the #1 song in 2002 on this day? I thought we'd get. Oh my gosh, we got somebody. We got somebody.
Hello. Miss McCrae's class.
This is McCrae's class. Oh my gosh.
We got room 6 and
Oh.
31.
What does Mrs.
Miss
McCrae's class
what's your
think?
answer? J-Lo.
Okay, we don't know if it's J-Lo. We'll come back to
We'll
you.
come back to you.
Oh, hello, room 6.
What room is room 6? Who are we talking to?
Who are we talking
Langdon.
to?
Langdon.
Langdon.
They say J-Lo.
They say J-Lo.
All right. Oh,
Okay, wow. You're right. Oh, and we got another caller.
hi. Who are we talking to? Tripoli.
Tripoli, what do you think?
It's J-Lo.
It is. Okay, well,
Awesome.
guys, great job on that one. Can you believe 2002 was 20 years ago? Wow, I feel very old right now. But, what were you doing in 2002? Just hanging out?
Yeah,
Yep.
I was in school.
Me too. Yeah. Junior year was just a rock star. So much fun. All right. Last question. And get your phones ready. Now, I'm going to give a little tip here. A lot of people who are getting the first call in are dialing 133. And then when they know the answer, pressing the other 3. So I'm not saying you should do that. Just a little idea. Okay. Last question. Which colors do you get if you mix blue and yellow?
Who are we? Knopf and it's green.
Knopf and it's green. What?
McCrae.
Knopf, what pod are you in?
What do you got? Green for McCrae.
Green from McCrae. Get number. Who's room 23?
Who are we talking to? Mrs. Tripoli. It is
They
a
think
shade
green.
of green.
Okay, now whom
Langdon.
okay,
They
whom
think it's green.
Mrs. Langdon, I think you were actually the first one to call in. Who's room 5?
Who are we talking to? Mrs. Palmer's class.
Okay, which room is Mrs. Palmer? What pot are they?
What pot are you, Miss Palmer?
Red.
Red.
Okay,
And your answer is green.
Knopf is red. Knopf is red. Okay, I think that means it's all tied up right now between blue and red pods. So that is amazing. That was super fun, everyone, for the trivia. Can you lead us through a calm down because now it's time for us to
Get back
talk
to
about
learning.
more learning.
All right, I'm going to teach you a variation of belly breathing.
Love it.
I call this starfish breathing. So put your hands up here, and every time your finger trace is going up, you take an inhale, and then exhale when you go down. So we start all the way over here, and we go all the way through all of these. So ready? Here we go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and one more, and then exhale.
Wow. Well, friends, thank you for that, Mr. B. You know, we've been talking a lot about one word here, and I have challenged all of you to choose one word for the year that you really care about. And a lot of people have thought, oh, well, one word is not that big of a deal. One word is not that big of a deal. But I want to show you how one word can make a big difference. And so what I've got here is a penny, which you may know is only worth 1 cent. I think I saw the first graders doing this the other day. It's only worth 1 cent. But let me show you a little bit about why I think this is powerful. We're going to zoom in down here to the penny. You got it? Okay, good. And what I've got here is a small water dropper here. You can see I'm dropping some of the water, just a little drop. I can't, it's backwards. There we go. Drop. And what I'm going to do is drop some drops onto this penny. And we're going to see how just a little penny can hold all these things and make a big difference with just one little penny. But it's time to go to the phones.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm going to ask you we're going to call you this time. Mrs. Graves, we need your help again. We're going to call you and we're going to ask you for your best guess of how many little drops of water can fit on this penny and how it can make a big difference. So let's call Miss Patterson's room. Okay? That's extension number 4339. Mrs. Patterson, we're calling you. Looks like we got some.
Hi. Are you in our assembly? Okay.
Mrs. Patterson's there?
Yes.
Okay. What does her class guess? How many different
What is
how
your
many
class
drops
guess?
do you think?
How many drops will fit on the penny? Oh, they're still in deep breathing right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're really behind.
We're really behind.
Okay, so you're still on deep breathing. Well, we're just gonna do it on your own, everybody. Guess how many
Okay.
drops are gonna be on the penny.
Drop it in the
okay?
chat.
Drop it in the chat, and we're gonna go through it right now.
Reverse.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
I'll count out loud.
How many do you predict, Mr. B?
17.
Mrs. Langdon says 23.
That was my guess.
I was gonna say 19. Okay, here we go.
21.
Count with me, everybody. Knopf says 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it's not quite over yet. 12. Oh my gosh, look at this giant
Little bubble.
13. That was it. It was 13. Can you believe that, friends? So now you know. Look at that.
And it
Wow.
spreads out just like our kindness did.
Just like our kindness does too. Thank you. That was wonderful. Okay. Now that's cool, everybody, because just one small penny can hold 13 drops, just like one small act of kindness can help way more than 13 people. So last but not least, we're going to close our assembly today. We talked about playing games. We talked about second step language, and we're going to talk about this can of soup. And so next week and the week after, Mr. D and the teachers here are challenging you to do something that matches your one word and then see if you can bring in a can of soup for those people who are in need. So there's a lot of people in Irondequoit who need some food. So if you can challenge yourself to do something nice, and we wrote it up really nicely, and your teachers can help you with it and explain a little bit better than I'm doing, because I know some people got to go to specials in a minute. We're going to ask you to bring in a can of soup for your either one act of kindness or something that matches your one word. So maybe you were brave, and then you can share that you were brave and bring in and earn a can of soup to bring in for those in need. Is that right?
Yeah.
I think I got it. Okay.
Great.
Special thank you to DJ Sullivan. Special thank you to Mr. B. And we will see you at the buses. And any other announcements? No, not really.
No.
Right. The Lost and Found itself has gone lost. So if anybody sees that,